the essence of business is good personal habits. It's got nothing to do with business, but it's got everything to do with helping people to take steps forward in their lives, because if they don't, if they don't have that quality, if they don't have that drive, if they don't have that purpose, not going to do anything. And like it or not like it, work gives people purpose. It gives people a reason to get out of bed in the morning. It's that simple. If people didn't have jobs, they wouldn't get out of bed in the morning. They'd just be like lying in bed, like 2,000 years ago, they'd just lie in a cave, right, and freeze to death. And that's what happens. That's what society was like. But work is necessary because without purpose, human beings die. And this is a religious philosophy. Mm-hmm. This is religion. The basis of religion is discipline. Mm-hmm. The basis of discipline is habit. And the basis, or the largest part of habit in each person's life, is work. And so, if you don't have work, you don't have habits, you don't have routines, you don't have discipline, you don't have character, you don't have everything. And work is just another form of religion for people. Because your company is part of your belief system. So in the past, people went to church once a week. Now people go to work Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturday and Sunday as well. And that's very much a part. Work is the biggest part of people's life. It's plus minus 8 hours a day, or less for some people, more for others. You are focused on a specific thing, idea, habits, service, product, whatever. You are being productive. You are producing something. Now, the product is not the main principle. The act of producing something and production is the main principle. The product is almost irrelevant at the end of the day, because as long as you are getting people to move, you are being of some benefit to those people, because if people don't move, they don't go anywhere. That's part of why government supports some big businesses. And that's part of the principle of too big to fail. I don't agree with it, but I understand that if there's a company employing hundreds, maybe thousands of people, if this company doesn't exist, then hundreds, maybe thousands of people lose their motivation. Which has a very negative effect for society. And that's the true nature of business, is motivating people to improve the quality of their own lives. And this motivation wouldn't exist if business didn't exist. It's good to be busy. And that's actually the reason why people will go to a factory and work 8 to 10 hours a day for basically no money, because the money is really irrelevant. It's the fact they're doing something that's important. It's the fact that people are coming together. Because if people didn't have work, then they wouldn't meet people. They wouldn't have a reason to live. And business gives people purpose in life. It gives people a reason to live. It gives people an opportunity to develop. It gives them a chance to dream. It gives them the opportunity to take a holiday. It's one of the greatest creations in human history, the concept of business and work. And you can't live without it. You look at all rich people are essentially rich from the development of business, which is giving people purpose. It's giving people tasks. Purpose. A reason to live. A reason to live. Yeah, a reason to live. I mean, school is... What is school? School is training you to to do a job, or to do jobs, or to give you experience of trying different skills, so that you can have an opportunity to do something useful for the world, for society. And the world is so diverse that there are millions of different opportunities for people to do millions of different things, and it almost doesn't matter if companies are successful or a failure, as long as they give people something to do. Because without that, a lot of people would be lost. We'd still be wandering around the deserts, right? Like African tribes, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I would argue that society is better due to some form of intellectual stimulus and development, and that rather than walk around the desert with sticks and have strange rituals and weird habits, and spend all day tattooing each other, or I don't know, whatever it is that they do there, and live in mud huts. That it's much more interesting if we explore the world and see what different kinds of possibilities exist, and to see what we can create. And that's the real nature of business is, and you can see this in concepts that exist here and there. You can see this in the principle of bankruptcy, right? A company can go bankrupt, and somebody can walk away from that with no great loss, right? And that's okay, because in creating the business, they created purpose for people. And sort of the return for you created purpose for people and gave those people opportunity is that you can make mistakes. It's okay, because you're doing something. Because the alternative would be do nothing and have no advantages and have no benefits, and that would be even worse. So from my perspective, it's that the role of companies is not to generate money, but to provide purpose for people in their lives. Because without the company, what would people do? What would they do? They'd be lost. And most people, the majority of people, want to be creative. They want to be productive, but they're not exactly sure what to do. And companies help people with that. People wouldn't dress and look nice if they didn't have to go to work, right? They wouldn't. They wouldn't get up in the morning and put on nice clothes, because you know what it's like when people are at home. It's just they kind of wear whatever and don't really care, right? Yeah. And that's okay. But when people go to work and they go out and they meet people, they improve the quality of their life. They start to think about, okay, how do I present this? How does this look good? How do I be? We call it being more professional, which is just basically improving the quality of your existence, which that wouldn't exist without the business. There'd be no reason to try to be better or look better or take steps forward, or for some people, I don't know, to go to the gym twice a week or whatever it is that they do. There'd be no motivation if they didn't have to go out in society and meet other groups of people, which was the case in the past. Because the religious, I can't remember, it's in one of John Taylor Gatto's speeches. John Taylor Gatto was an educational historian, and he talks about how the religious leaders of 300, 400 years ago understood that without purpose, life has no meaning. Without a reason to live, there's no reason to live. And that it was necessary to build society that gave if people couldn't find their own purpose, when a lot of people can't, then you would give them a purpose. Okay, you don't know what to do, so I think you should do this, because this gives you something to get up for every day, Monday to Friday, which is the principle of economics. I mean, economics is just giving purpose to people, both in front and behind. By in front, that's the carrot that the donkey chases, the dreams. And behind, that's kicking someone's ass to keep them moving. And the donkey needs, somebody hitting its ass with a stick, and it needs the carrot out in front as well. Because we all need, the motivations that push us and the motivations that pull us.